Before we start, I just want to say I think every building on this list is insanely impressive. And props to the designers, the engineers, the architects, and everyone else involved in the design process. But without further ado, let's look over the most epic / unique / most interesting buildings on Earth. Number 10. 20 Fenchurch Street. Nicknamed the Walkie-Talkie, it is a height of 160 meters and is around 12 years old. And let me just mention, 20 Fenchurch Street is a cool building. In fact, I believe every building on this list, like I mentioned earlier, is insanely epic. But I just think the other 9 on this list happen to be cooler. No shade to this amazing skyscraper. But anyways, moving on. Number 9. Agua. Jin Gang's 80-story masterpiece inspired by a waterfall, or more accurately, loosely inspired, as the purpose was for easier communication between residents of the building. Which is the point of the raised slabs, but they also added special colored glass windows to fully add the effect of water cascading or falling down the sides of the building. This building is also the second tallest building designed by a woman, only beaten out by its sister a mere few blocks away. Number 8. Vancouver House. This building takes everything you thought the limits of skyscraper design were and flipped it on its head. The height, while honestly not its strongest feature, is about 150 meters or 493 feet. While it is not the most impressive size, it is tall enough to be considered a skyscraper. But by far, the coolest aspect of the skyscraper is its twisting, or as some say, inverting design, where it twists from 6,000 square feet to 14,000 square feet, or twisting from 1,828 meters to
4,267, haha guys, funny number, meters.
So essentially, it gets wider the higher it gets, which is the opposite of most skyscrapers' design. The only reason it's not higher is I still think there are even cooler skyscrapers, such as Number 7. Premier Tower. This skyscraper has this odd design because of its warped design and beautiful colors. Part of this building's inspiration actually came from Beyoncé's 2013 Ghost music video, and the designers realized the design used in the music video was good for skyscraper designs. Who knew? Number 6. Crown Sydney. Yup, another Australian skyscraper. This time 400 miles away from the last skyscraper on this list in Sydney. The Crown Sydney has this odd, mysterious, ghost-like structure, while also having this simple modern style architecture, which I find very interesting. To kick off the top 5, we have the massive Shanghai World Financial Center. This skyscraper is the second tallest building in its city, at an impressive height of 1,614 feet. The most notable detail of this structure is the trapezoid-shaped aperture, originally designed to be a circle to represent multiple things from Chinese culture. However, a circle was found to be too similar to the Japanese rising sun. Therefore, it was changed to be a trapezoid. At number 4, we have the Emirates Office Tower in Dubai. This super tall is an impressive skyscraper just in height alone, and I am glad Hazel Wong, the architect, did not just turn the skyscraper into a boring office building. But I guess I also understand, since it is in Dubai, where everything has to and is supposed to be especially extravagant. For number 3, we have the Lotus Center. The Lotus Center in St. Petersburg, Russia, is the tallest building in the entire continent of Europe, at the height of 462 meters or 1,516 feet tall, and was designed by the architectural firm RMJM, Robert Matthew Johnson Marshall, which is one of the largest architectural firms on Earth. This building, in my opinion, is really cool because of its massive, twisted needle design. For number 2, I was debating on putting this as number 1 or number 2, but I personally think it is number 2. Don't get me wrong, this is an insanely impressive skyscraper, and most people I know who have seen this skyscraper say positive things about it. The building is the one, the only, Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa, to almost no one's surprise, is the tallest skyscraper on Earth. Yes, the tallest, at a height of 828 meters, 2,717 feet, 163 floors. Now, this building could have still been a boring brick slab and ended up on this list, just because of the sheer height alone. But not only is the Burj Khalifa an insanely impressive height, but it also has the epic design of a flower. How cool is that? Finally, at the number 1 spot, we have the most epic skyscraper. The King Power Maha Nakhon in Bangkok, Thailand. This building looks like it belongs in the apocalypse. If I woke up to a view of this tower, I would generally think the world is ending. The King Power Maha Nakhon has the main insane aspect being the pixelated cracks throughout the building's facade. Also, keep in mind, this tower is also one of the tallest buildings in the city, meaning this insane looking super tall is visible throughout the city, making this, in my opinion, the coolest skyscraper ever built. Now, looking back on this video, there are many other skyscrapers I could have put on this list, and this video was very fun to make. So, if this video blows up, please comment your ideas and I will make the top 10 most epic skyscrapers according to my viewers. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.